There goes Jeffrey again, scrolling through TikTok. Whoa, Among Us TikTok? Jeffrey, is that Skibbity Toilet? Skibbity Bop Bop. Yes, Jeffrey. Okay, it's time for Jeffrey to focus. He has to get to work. Alright, he puts his phone on his desk. But wait a minute, Jeffrey doesn't have any focus at all. He can't focus on his work. Skibbity Bop Bop. Yes. Skibbity Toilet's calling Jeffrey. The phone's on the desk. Oh no, Jeffrey goes back to TikTok. Womp womp, cry about it. Adonis has pure focus from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to bed. He's looks maxing and pure mewing all day. Jokes aside, Adonis is the GOAT. He has pure focus. So there I am, wanting to start a business. I've always wanted to start a business for so long. And guess what? It needs certain things done, like a website. I need to start listing products on Etsy and get keyword and stuff done. Lots of stuff I need to do. I don't do any of it. Instead, I go on to Star Wars Battlefront. I hop on with my friends and we have a blast for a couple hours. When that is over, it's time to finally get to work, which is why I go on my phone and scroll through Instagram for another couple hours. And then it's finally time to get to work. Okay, I'm putting my phone away. I'm sat there and I'm about to work. The only thing is, I just simply cannot focus. I have no focus at all. So what do? I just go back on my phone and then I decide to watch YouTube videos. Well, guess what? That's not getting anything done, and it would have been really easy, quite frankly, to get these things done, especially now that I have the focus. But now how do I even get this focus? Because I know you guys would want this focus too. I mean, just imagine how I was feeling, wanting to get all these things done, and yet all I do day after day is just playing games or scrolling through social media. Just imagine the feeling of having things to do, things looming over your head, and yet you're not doing them. This is where monk mode comes in, or to be honest, as I like to call it, monkey mode, because monk mode sounds so boring. I'm gonna give you the full protocol of monkey mode. It's about 7 different things. All you have to do is do them, and quite frankly, you will be able to achieve anything, I promise you. Number 1 is cutting out everything distracting. Don't cap. Don't start coping and say, oh, but I need this for that. No, you don't. You don't need to watch YouTube. You don't need to go through social media. You don't need to listen to music. You don't need to do any of these things. You're just coping, okay? When you say, oh, I need to do this, you don't, bro. Like, let's be 100% honest, okay? So cut out everything distracting, and I will go over exactly what that means for me and what it means for you, so that you don't cope, okay? I'm just gonna say it for you. I'm gonna give you the protocol for you so that you don't have any excuses, okay? Number 1 is social media, okay? Now, what is social media for your dog? Because I know you're gonna start capping again. TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, even Facebook. Who uses that? I don't know. And YouTube is social media. Yes, I know. People say, oh, it's not social. It is social media. So that's 5 right there that you have to absolutely cut. What I will say is, yeah, it's really difficult. Once you cut it, it's like, you don't want to cut it because you have your Snapchat score. Oh, wow, I gotta keep it. Who cares, bro? What, you're gonna let that stupid artificial number hold you back from reaching your goals on some stupid app that they literally put there to keep you on the app? I mean, what? Do you know that's literally what it's designed for? Okay, so we're going to be doing that, and I know you're thinking, oh, but my friends are on there. Bro, you have iMessage or text message, you can still text them. And if they're not texting you after you delete social media, they're not your friends. So win-win, okay? All social media. Now, the best way to do this, if you're an absolute social media fiend like myself, is to just give all your social media passwords away to a really trusted person, then have them change the password. And even if you want to use social media once a week to check up on things, just ask them for the password once a week. Not that big of a deal. I read about that in a book. Who cares? Now, next thing you're gonna do is install certain Chrome extensions for YouTube. I have a ton of Chrome extensions, so I won't go into all of them, but I have a few that you have to install if you're going to do monkey mode. So look up on Google Chrome Web Store, YouTube-Shorts space block. If you find a Shorts video, it's going to play that video as if it was a normal video. So you're not going to have this countless scrolling thing. It just puts the stupid shorts in their place because you don't want to be watching them and scrolling through for hour after hour. Now, Number 2 is called Unhook, and it says hide YouTube recommended. But just look up Unhook. And basically what this does is you can set it up so that it blocks all recommended videos, all of the up next videos. It's going to block all of those. It's going to block all the videos on your homepage. Basically the only thing that you can see is your subscriptions, and you can look up videos in the search bar, which is how you should be using YouTube anyways. You should be selecting the video. The video shouldn't be selecting you. You're not even in control when you're just scrolling through YouTube looking for some random stuff to watch. And then you can look at your subscriptions, and hopefully you're subscribed to some good people who are helping you, like me, and not a bunch of random junky doo-doo poopy content. Number 3 is to have your phone either on do not disturb or airplane mode. The other day I woke up, I guess I turned my phone off of do not disturb, which I haven't done that in months, if not years, and it started buzzing. It was like I was so worried. I'm like, why is my phone buzzing? And then I woke up and I went on my phone immediately in the morning, which is something that I never do. And guess what? The entire day was destroyed. It was completely unproductive because I accidentally took it off of do not disturb, which is something I never do. Just such a small little thing, and I'm on my phone for the entire day. It's crazy how much of an impact this will have. And at any moment, if your phone's not on do not disturb, it can absolutely destroy your focus. So please either put it on do not disturb or airplane mode and keep it there. You might say, oh, what if there's an emergency? What if this? Okay, there is no emergencies that you need your phone for. Something happens to somebody in front of you, you're there. If something happens to somebody who's not in front of you, they will call you loud with their voice, or they'll call the ambulance or the police or fire trucks. If your house is on fire, okay, they're not going to be texting you, oh, the house is on fire. They're calling a fire truck. What are you going to do? It's dumb. People use this excuse of emergency. There's never an emergency. I get dumb texts all the time, and they're never an emergency. They just completely destroy your focus. And it's not worth it, okay? It's not worth destroying your focus over stupid things. Number 4 or 5, I don't know, is just to not have your phone near you or on you when you don't need it, because you don't need it and it's there and it's gonna destroy your focus. For me, it doesn't destroy my focus that much because I literally have no social media or anything on my phone and it's on do not disturb, so it's not that big of a distraction. But even for me, just having the phone there, I don't know what it is. It's like I want to reach for it and then I'm distracted because I'm checking for text or something, right? The level of distraction, it's like, it's not just the 5 minutes that you checked for text. It's you're in a deep work state and you just destroyed that state, and it takes time to get back into the state. So it's not like the 5 minutes that you check for the text. It's more like half an hour to an hour of wasted time there because you just completely destroyed all your focus. Number 6 is no music. I know you want to listen to music. I love music. It's so hard not to listen to music. The only thing is, it's a complete background noise. Do you really need background noise all the time to function? What is wrong with you, man? That's how you know your brain is absolutely just destroyed. If I'm saying no music and you're sat there going, what do you mean? Like, come on, bro. Do you really need that constant buzzing in your ear of, oh, yeah, wah, wah? And modern music is also completely degenerate for the most part, which is probably what you're listening to. Talking about killing people. I had sex with your wife. I like to rob stores. I like to do drugs. This is the type of stuff that they're rapping about. I mean, they're just talking about it over to a very funky beat. I don't know why I say it like that. It is a funky beat, and they're just talking about crimes that they committed, or I guess disgusting degenerate acts. Is that really what you want in your ear nonstop 24/7? Somebody talking about the disgusting degenerate things that they did and the crimes that they have broken in your ear? And what do you think that's gonna do to you? Past the music, if you listen to stuff like that like 24/7, do you think it's gonna make you a better person or a worse person? Oh gee, I don't know. There's somebody nonstop in your ear. Oh, I have sex with random people. I have sex with random people. Oh, I have sex with random people. Oh, I have sex with random. Oh my gosh, did you just hook up with someone random and now you regret it? Wow, that's crazy. I wonder how that happened. Oh my gosh, you just started doing drugs? Oh my, wow, this is so unlike me, guys. I can't believe I just did all this drugs. And anyways, I'm gonna start listening to some music now. I like to do drugs. I like to do drugs. Yeah, I like to do drugs and sleep with homeless people and do drugs with homeless people. I like doing drugs in the alleyway. If you want to go into it, I do not think it's a benefit. Number one. Number two, let's think about the impact that it's going to have on your focus. How are you going to focus when somebody's yapping in your ear nonstop 24/7? And how are you going to focus when you need that in your ear? We can go to brain studies and nerdy stuff, bro, but nobody cares. I mean, Dr. Andrew Huberman's talking about how, oh, your dopaminergic system, blah, 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 blah. Bro, shut up. Stop yapping and just listen to me. Okay, just stop listening to it because it's going to destroy your focus. If you want to be on monkey mode, cut it out. Okay, that's monkey mode. Plus, it also has a additional thing where, you know, the Dr. Andrew Huberman, he was yapping on about your dopaminergic system and how music negatively impacts that. So if you want more motivation to do more things, stop listening to music. It's hard at first, okay? Like when I started going to the gym without music, it's so weird. You get used to it. You get used to no music. It's like you're used to music right now, and then you stop listening to music, and then you just get used to it. Now, next number, because I don't know, is waking up early and doing your most difficult task immediately. First thing. So you want to do the most difficult task of the day first. And the reason for that is you don't want to have this massive task looming over you for the entire day where you're thinking, man, I have to do that. Man, I have to do that. Number one, but also number two, you have the most amount of mental energy first thing in the morning to get things done. You know, it's like this morning, I've just sat there staring at the camera thinking, man, I really don't want to record right now. But I did it. I'm recording right now, and it wasn't that hard to get myself into it. Whereas later in the day, after, you know, I have a bunch of things going on, it's a lot more difficult to get into that difficult task because you just don't want to do it, right? The only way to push through that barrier, the easiest way to push through that barrier is to just get it done as soon as possible, right in the morning. First task, don't do anything. Don't eat breakfast. Don't do daily morning routine. Just wake up, go to the washroom, do the most difficult task, and then if you want to, you can do your morning routine. The next thing is semen retention. What's really interesting is the most powerful people in the world, it seems like, are practicing this, as well as monks, or as I like to call them, monkeys for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's like just a certain level of potency, a certain level of spiritual being that just comes out of this, where you just have more to you and you're just able to do more things and be more in the present state. There's also not a distraction of women that goes with that. Now, what's really interesting is Mike Tyson, for example. This guy did it for 5 years during his reign as champion. That is insane, but it also shows you what an impact this can have. Really, there's nothing bad that can come of this. It has so many benefits that are extremely useful to men, regardless of your age, social, financial situation. It improves your mental, physical health, and it increases your testosterone levels, right? Because your body knows you aren't getting any women. And the testosterone is good for building muscle. Testosterone is good for motivation. It makes you want to do things more because that's what testosterone does. It's good for your bone mass, fat distribution, muscle mass, strength, the production of red blood cells. It even boosts your mood, and it literally improves your concentration. There's so many benefits to this. And now the last one, which actually also increases your testosterone, is daily working out. Don't miss a single workout for any day at all. You have a healthy body, you have a healthy mind, you're able to do more, you have more energy. Surprisingly, going to the gym makes you have more energy, and it allows you to get things done more. Not to mention, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, you're going to have a nicer body. What I would say for this is that even if your daily workout is just a 10-minute walk, as long as you do something, like do not miss a single day. As long as you miss, just continue to work out every single day. If you do this, you're going to look insane in at least 2 years if you just do it once every day. I would recommend going to the gym for about an hour. Okay, I wouldn't say I'll go on a 10-minute walk every day. I'm just saying, you know, if you run out of time and you have to do something, okay, do not miss the daily workout. Okay, don't. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to join our movement of like-minded young men looking to improve themselves, hit that sub and join our free self-improvement Discord. Link is in the description. Ooh, I had to record this video twice. Guess twice I had to record this video because the first time I was not recording. So that's how it be sometimes. But I recorded it. So if something like that happens to you, where you do something and it doesn't work out and the stuff gets messed up, bro, just do it again. Don't give up. Okay. Bye.
When the imposter is us. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun.